Right, so we are now on the second stage and the second travel on this documentary. We are in Roseto in Italy. So we've been here for like 4 days now. I'm staying a few extra days just to relax, wind down and shoot some extra footage. Won 2 games and lost 2 games. So we're not sure if they're gonna qualify for the super finals. We're gonna find out later this week. I think the shooting went well. During this whole documentary series, I'm still shooting some still photography as well. And the first night when I arrived, I figured out that I forgot the charger and an extra battery for the still camera. And I had like 50% left on the battery that I brought with me. But on the arena that we were playing in, it was very nice. It was very old school, and also the light was coming in perfect. So on some of the areas on the court, the light was like the best you can ask for. It was natural light coming from outside. So I just had to shoot as much as possible when the camera was on and when the players was in the right position. I think it turned out pretty well, and the photos, some of them were really good. And if I'm going to talk about the documentary, I think it's going well. I think this whole project is a bit messy all the time in my head, like should we shoot interviews or should we shoot B-roll? Do we have like establishing shots? Do we have enough shots outside of the games and so on? And I think that is just going to be a part of the process, especially since I'm quite new to shooting documentary work and I'm not super comfortable with it yet. But I think the more I shoot and the more I do this, I will get more comfortable with it. And I think also the more I come into this project, I'm starting to think like ahead of like a next project and what I could have done better if I would do it again, or if I would do another project like this. One thing I have in mind already would be that for everything that is like on the ground and on the field, you could shoot it on like a not so good camera. I'm shooting everything on the red camera now, but I think you could even like go down to shoot like on a handheld VHS camera or something simple, because it's more about capturing the moment and what's happening than getting the perfectly nice shots. And then when you're shooting the interviews later on, you can shoot that one with the red camera. But yeah, I think that's part of the process. It's good to look ahead to see what I can do better in the future, but also enjoy the process I'm in now and make it as best as I can now. So we got some good shots on the games. We also did some different now. I tried to mic up the coach and shoot him more than the game. I tried to place the microphone behind the bench so I can just get some interaction from the players on the bench.
Good puck! Good! Han! Good! Ta skottet direkt, eller Edison. Edison är fri här. Så ta skott eller Edison. Han vet ju att du är snabb. Det är därför han blockar det, för han vet okej, ska jag vara med om han slidar. Då bam, 3 i hans ansikte. Okej? Yeah.
And also try to shoot more like shots outside of the court. I think that's the tricky part, because then you need to like put up the gear, put down the gear and so on all the time, and you need to be ready. Hence why I talked about having like a smaller setup in the future. But for this documentary, I already like chosen the path with the red camera, and I can't really, I mean, I can of course, but I don't want to change the direction now. I want to have like a consistency throughout the whole thing. But yeah, that's it from Italy now. I must say, yeah, I'm happy with the shots. and how it is coming together with the games, and how these tough games and the losses are making this journey and this documentary more interesting.